I'm in Salad and I saw Stand By Me. It is directed by Rob Reiner. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This is requested by Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, patreon.com/ASEPresents. Time and temperature check. It is 7:30 p.m. Humidity is 69%, but the temperature is 76 degrees. On with the review. This movie follows Gordy as an adult as he reminisces about his childhood. His brother had died a few months before the summer in which he's thinking about. He hears about this dead body, and so he and a bunch of his friends, they're going to go to the dead body. And the entirety of the movie is just the dead body. These teenagers, they know about the dead body, and that's where Gordy overhears them talking about it. They're like, let's walk there, let's go walk there, right? The entirety of the movie, they're just walking, but it's a great character development story. The entirety of the movie, they're just walking, having a big old walk, but it shows great character development. It shows great trials and tribulations that they have to go through, including there's this train that almost rams into them. They almost have to jump off of this bridge. Well, they have to jump off of this bridge at the very end. Luckily, they're safe. There's this major bridge with this train that's coming right at them. And one of them is a little bit of a slowpoke. And it's quite sad just seeing them almost get crushed by a train. That has to be my favorite part of the movie, is the train part. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this a lot just because it's a lot of walking. It's great at showing all the interpersonal connections of everyone. Everybody in the friendship group, they all have their own distinct, very, very distinct personalities. Everybody has some sort of personality clash with one another within the group, but they all have to work together in order to go towards the dead body. There are several moments in which they have to decide to keep going forward because they're hungry, they're tired, they don't have shelter, they're realizing, oh, if we just embark upon a journey for several days, then it's not going to be a good time. But they decide to embark upon this journey, and then the teenagers who originally had this information decide to go vroom with their car, and they arrive at the same time as these freaking children. I guess they're like 12 years old. They can't technically drive. They could if they wanted to. It'd be very illegal. But these teenagers are like, we got the body first. We saw the body first. We're going to call it in. And they decide, instead of calling it in, not by the teenagers' want, of course. The teenagers were like, ugh, because they got freaking blackmailed. They decide, let's just call it in. Let's just call it into the police officer. And this is mostly a coming-of-age story. The last time that they hang out during that entire summer, overall, it's a fun time. If you haven't seen this movie, I do recommend it. If you have any youngins about that age range, it's a good movie to show them. It's a good coming-of-age story. Personally, I'm not that age. You can clearly see that I'm not 12 or a teenager. I'm 24 years old as of this recording, so I understand what both groups are going through. I understand this coming of age, this youngin group. They're experiencing things for the first time, but also I understand the angstiness of these teenagers who are like, oh, I hate our younger brothers, right? For such a good movie, I wish I had more to say about it. It really is just the journey. You have to go watch it if you haven't seen this movie. It's a good time. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think of it. I enjoy the scenery. I enjoy how it's filmed. It's filmed very much like it's on the shot, on the spot, 100% in nature. I really like the nature shots. The train part, though, it's the biggest part of the movie. It's the most iconic. I wouldn't say biggest in terms of like length, but it is big in like the wow factor that it provides. And it's split in between lots of nature and then train, then lots of nature, and then they find the dead body, and then they all decide to part ways. I like the narrative advice. It's Gordy talking about his experience of that summer, and it's a great way to contextualize before and after this event that is very specifically focused on in this movie. Great acting, great character development. You know what? These children, they're pretty decent actors. Nobody seemed very bad at acting. There are some stronger actors than others, but overall, they're solid. I was not expecting them to be that decent of actors. And so, I'd have to give this movie, it's like an 8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another on the platform. Really likes it. If I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why you gotta get the Patreon requested at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 dinos for 1 movie review per 1 month. Support the Daily Grindmas by going to this link tree. It really helps with the daily grind of all them daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews. So you can go there. I said a word repeatedly, whatever, who cares. And until next time, I'm itsmintsalad. I'll see you later, bye, sack, croutons, and baguettes. I'm gonna get on the tracks. Oh man, I hope there's no bodies out here.